So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part two of the discussion concerning the online plus the first social media app on coming out from Ice core team. Understand? We already have one which is Telegram, but this one is advanced one. Understand? Where celebrity and non-celebrity can be earning. Understand? And this thing will help Ice to boost, to pump. Understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm talking to you now, rush and buy Ice now. Understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch the part two. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more updates. I love you. Crypto is the way.
Well, that is why I wanted a lot of persons to come into the beta testing, understand, for you to see what is happening. If you understand, if you see what ICE is building, then automatically I don't think there will be a bear market for those that are in the ICE ecosystem. Why am I saying this? Because even in the bear market, when there is no money in the crypto space, as long as that online plus is fully functional and a lot of people are creating content and are being rewarded with ICE, I don't think the ICE ecosystem will experience the bear market, because what affects the bear market is that there are no utilities. So when investors take out their money, there is nothing to fall back to. There is nothing to talk about. So we wait again for speculations and sentiment, and then we buy again. But with ICE, I want you to go and read that white paper, and I want you to go and focus on the deflationary model. The model of the ICE ecosystem is deflationary. Like, I want you to study this thing so that you understand where I'm coming from. There are much that we cannot say because of the non-disclosure agreement, but I'm telling you, ICE is the next gem. If you have money, try as much as possible and secure it and keep in your wallet. The staking mechanism will go live very soon. All these things are long term. And what I love the ICE team about is that they are open in their building. We are seeing what they are building. We can testify to what they are building. They are not building in secrecy. We can go live and see what they are building, and it's so beautiful. So thank you very much, Crypto Solutions. Thank you. I go to Mr. Snow. Mr. Snow, GM, how are you doing, sir? Where are you on space today?
Yes, I was on space. Gem, everyone. Gem, Mr. Chidi. Gem, Pharmacist and Crypto Solutions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for having me here. And actually, I was on space a few minutes ago, and it was amazing as always. And Zeus always doesn't hold back. He always tells us what is there. You understand? And anyone, we don't really need any more conviction than that, right? Because there is no competition out there when it comes to people building something and telling you exactly what they're building, and you can actually see them do it, right? So it's crazy out there. And we have been talking about this for a long time. I believe that if not all, maybe up to 90% of people on this space definitely have been with us for a long time, hearing about these ICE, right? And a lot of people here have done their own homework about ICE Open Network. But then there is always a new page to this book when we want to open it, right? Because personally, I've been, researching about ICE for a long time. And anytime I want to find out anything more, it seems to me like I'm just starting up. You understand? Because there is always something new. If you open the white paper today, there's always something new you will find in there. You understand? And come to talk about the white paper, they just updated it. Not like they removed anything, but they added something. They added more. You understand? And there's more there for you to even go back and check again and read again. Because the more you read, the more you understand what they're building. It's not like the white paper is a promise that you just read and sit down and wait. No, the white paper is only there to tell you what they are building already or what they have already built so that you can understand and go along with them. You understand? So this is crazy. Zeus is experiencing this. I believe that I always like to share a story before about the background about Zeus, the kind of person he is. I introduced ICE Open Network to one of my friend, and the first question he asked me, say, "Come, this person that is building this thing, is he a college dropout?" I say yes. He said, "Okay, come. Where's the app?" I say it's not available yet for you. Wait, hold on. I asked him, "Why are you asking if he's a college dropout?" He said, "Because Mark Zuckerberg is a college dropout." There is something special about them. Anyway, so yeah, so this guy have been on this like he has been in this business for a long time, for a very long time, and he's like he's one of this kind of persons that advocate for freedom and decentralization and privacy, and it's not something that a lot of people out there want. Many people are just selfish in their businesses and everything, but Zeus have been this kind of person for a long time, right? So he faced a difficulty when he was trying to do his business, and he decided to create a solution for it. That's why he launched Microleaf, and later on, he changed the name to Shifter. If you go and check shifter.io, you see what they offer, which is a Prosy services, Prosy network services. That is for you for users to access internet or internet services where there is restriction or where it is not really available, like places like China, where they put restriction on a lot of internet services, or let's say social media platforms and all of those other services, right, that you can get in other part of the world. Or let's say maybe Netflix is not available in your country, you want to access it, you can use a platform like that. And the reason for that is because he was doing this affiliate marketing for technology services and all of that. But then he wasn't able to offer the services to a lot of places. That was why he decided, and he has the money back then, he's not broke. So he decided to build that business to offer that service and save others from that stress, right? And then 1 year later, he decided to launch online.io, the same online plus that we're talking about today. That was like far back as 2017, 2018. But why didn't it go through? That is because if you look at online plus, you realize that it's not something you just build and put on any chain out there. It won't work. And I strongly believe that was why he didn't push through, because it won't just work. The idea was there, but it won't work, right? You have to build a chain that can actually carry this platform, because this platform is not just a website you wake up and design. You understand? You have to design a pillar to carry this platform. And that's why the drag and drop framework is built today. And this framework has to be built on a blockchain that can carry it. And that's why we have Eyes Open Network today. All right. So it's a long journey coming. It's not something they just start yesterday because everybody is going with the vibe. It's a tap to end season. So everybody just begin to launch. No, it's a long dream. They just took advantage of the current technology, mix it up with the idea that have been there before to build us this technology. You understand? So it is something that I don't look at it as something that it's just coming and then tomorrow another trend will come and then this one will die up. No, this one is the new revolution. You understand? I see the drag and drop framework. I see it as a harbor. It's more like a platform. It's a harbor where other ships will dock. So it's a place where other platforms will launch. You understand? So it's not just like I don't know how to even express it when I think about the drag and drop framework. It's more like when you think about like WordPress and all of those other platforms in Web 2, where businesses go there to launch their own platform. This is what we are talking about. And Online Plus is just the first decentralized application to be launched on this framework. And they are telling you that you too can launch your own like this. But let's not even talk about all of these ones. Maybe it sounds like it's too crazy. You understand? How about the benefit for me and you? This is something that everyone has been talking about. Mr. Vindicated just talk about Crypto Solution, talk about it. Pharmacists talk about it. And I believe everyone else is still going to talk about it. It's something crazy. And we all have to prepare to take advantage of it. And lastly, the coin. A lot of people, when they want to judge ICE, they say the market cap. The market cap. I see that one a lot. Some even send me, I think, okay, those kind of messages, I get them a lot from China. because they send a message in Chinese language, and then when I translate, I would laugh so hard. They say, "Look at your scam coin market cap." Really, the only reason why ICE market cap is that low is just because it's a blessing right now to us to be able to purchase this kind of coin at this price. I think it's just a blessing, right? Because imagine if they launch it at one high market cap, artificial market cap, I would say, because it's not growing organically, right? Right now, all the utility have not launched yet. Where do you think the market cap will come from to give you like 1 billion or 2 billion market cap? Like the way some meme coins are launching these days with manipulated supply, and then with fake price, maybe zero point 0 something or some cent, couple of cent, and then it has such a high market cap. How are they going to cater for that kind of market cap? But we have a coin here that wants to grow with the ecosystem, and it has the ecosystem to push it to every height that we cannot even imagine. So I think it's just an opportunity for anyone to be able to buy. And ICE is so evenly distributed. Reason is because it's so easy for anyone to buy, irrespective of your class, right? That's why we don't have too much whales aside from the validators. We don't have too much whales in ICE because the numbers of people that are holding an average number of ICE or amount of ICE are much than people that are actually holding in millions, right? So whatever you have, it's okay. Even if you cannot afford more, it's okay. The little you have is okay. Hold it tight. All right? Hold it tight. We're all going to be there. We're all going to be there. And I promise you, it's going to launch soon and everything is going to be all right. I started testing Online Plus a couple of months now. And sometimes I just feel like I could actually, should I say, fast track it if I can do it. But there's nothing I can do. And the team don't want to rush this thing off because they know what they're launching. It's not something they should just launch it half baked. You understand? So yeah, I understand how a lot of people feel that this is taking time. Yeah, because you feel eager because what you are hearing is crazy. You want to see that app. You want to use it as quick as possible. Me too. You understand? But we have to calm down so these guys can finish their work. All the beta testers here can testify what they are saying. It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for having me. And yeah, I'll drop the mic now.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. And this is an appeal to those that are on the speaker level. Please, you have to raise up your hand so that we know that you want to speak. When those that are done speaking, I will have to take down those that their hands are not up, so that I will make room for others that also want to come on and speak. So, like I said, if you are on space, please raise up your hand so that I can know that you want to say something. Please, I know I am saying this. Thank you very much. Captain GM to you. How are you doing, sir?
Okay. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. Good evening from wherever you are in the part of the world, guys. GMTRO, and happy Friday as well. And also happy to see me in the mix. Crypto Solutions, Promises, and the one and only our sincerely vindicated Chidi as well. I could see Mr. Snow, Sonji, Fission, DK, many people in the building, Tommy, Pilot, and many people that I couldn't mention. I think GMTRO. I think, to be honest, this is an important topic. And as well as, just as Crypto Solutions said, we are not going to spill all the beans, though. I'm also, I think, thank God, and also thank Vindicated Chidi for being one of the, online plus, beta testers as well. And I think from what we have seen, I swear to God, every night we used to have some little party with Crypto Solutions. Why? Because we've seen what these guys are building. Now, let me give you one simple thing. I'm telling you, in investment, there's something we call yield opportunity. This yield opportunity goes, if we take a look at, there was a time after the Trump, meme coin. I think during Trump meme coin, I was in space with Crypto Solutions. The meme coin was at $5 billion. $5 billion. Yes, market cap. Crypto Solutions said he will not buy. Why did he say he will not buy? Because for him to get 10x, that is $50 billion, and he's not sure that it will hit that amount. And he said he's not gonna buy. That is something we call yield profit. Now take a look at ICE. ICE is sitting at below $30 million market cap. Just take a look at that. Just once it's a simple single rubbish meme coin can just pump to 30, 400, $700 million market cap, 1 billion market cap. And you seeing this thing as below 30 million market cap. Do you think this is not tactical? Haven't you seen all the partnership with ICE and stuff? To be honest, I think I've been one of the most bullish people around. I think yesterday I went through with some people, I think very top guys. I talked about ICE to them this morning. My dad hosts amount of ICE that I don't think anybody in this place hosts. I think he hosts like millions of units, guys. You know, my dad, he hosts high amount. He doesn't even know what he's holding, but he hosts. So if even those guys, I talked to them about ICE. He's a guy from Russia who I don't. He's top guy. He works with Su blockchain, not even with ICE blockchain. But he sent millions of units to my dad, telling him that, bro, I want you to hold. He's his friend. He's telling me he has seen what these guys are building. Don't you think these guys are not building something strategic? Now take a look. In a single ad, if you want an advertisement on X, like let me give it like 100,000 impression, you got to pay like around 1,000, 2,000 to even 3,000, $3,000. Do you forget that advertisement on X? Guys, imagine if ICE blockchain has that type of thing. Just imagine the ads revenue that they will gather. Just imagine after the ad revenue, forget these people have an in-wallet, in-app wallet. Take a look at that. Imagine if they will be pawning that gas fee and turning it into the market cap. It'll be something wild and crazy. And this, let me not just spill in something. Take a look at Ethereum. Take a look at BNB. BNB is a fork of Ethereum. Anything that Ethereum can do, BNB can do way better. But it is just in its fork. So I'm not gonna spill the beans. But take a look at all that these other blockchains that are trending now. ICE blockchain is just like a fork of them. It will do way better than them. It will have less gas fees. It will be more faster. So that means people will turn and come back to ICE blockchain. And I'm telling you this will be my last word. Buy the rumors, sell the news. Nobody is talking about ICE now, and this is the best time for you to buy because nobody will talk about ICE. Why will anybody talk about ICE? Because some people work for other blockchains. Some people are markets of other chains. Some are BNB, some are Ethereum markets and stuff. So they only care about that. They will not talk. But I'm telling you, anybody in this space that knows what he's doing has bought or is buying ICE every day, every single chance of dip and DPT. He bought ICE. And he will not sell, and he is not selling. He will not talk to you, bro. It's after the bull run market we've seen ICE touching. I and crypto solutions. We talk almost every day, bro. Like every day. Yesterday we held a call because we used to have a call. Like the call is open, like 3 hour call. We are doing other things. We're just having a call and stop. We had a very strong discussion about this. Take a look at what these guys are building. This is just more of an upgrade of X, guys. I'm telling you what is coming. I think it's beyond imaginary, to be honest. And this is the best time to position. You may not have ICE at this amount of like anything can happen in this space, but I think this 3, 2 to 4 is the best time for you to buy ICE. You may never see it at this price again. You know, one single bullish news can pump this to 100 millions of market cap. I'm telling you, I swear in this space, I bought another $500 worth of ICE. As we are in this space, I will share the screenshot with solutions. As we are in this space, I have loaded my bag again. I set a limit that I'll buy of 1,000. I added 2,500 just to buy when it hits some level. I have to cancel that of 1,000 limit. I bought another thing with 500. I'm still buying because I can't wait for the dip no more. Why? Because I don't even expect any dip. Though anything can happen, there is some volatility because ICE still goes with the trend of Bitcoin because every coin follows Bitcoin. Ethereum follows, anything follows. So ICE blockchain now follows. Pi follows. But when real utilities start popping up, then it cannot help. We have seen when XRP was pumping and Bitcoin was dumping. Why? Because the bullish news were coming. It can pump and nothing can happen. Bitcoin can go down minus 50% when ICE is building real utility. It will pump plus 700%. Why? Because the market is not just about news, it's about market cap. When money is flowing, when people are investing, this thing will keep pumping. And the bullish news, the release, the mainnet of this app, and people started writing content and stuff. This thing can go far and wide. And I hate tautology. I don't want to be repeating things. You may never hear me talk about this thing again. This is my fifth time talking about ICE blockchain on space because I have seen what they're building and I'm super bullish on what they're building. I think thank you for the opportunity, my boss, my esteemed colleague, Vindicated Chidi, my brother, my esteemed colleague as well, Promises, Solutions, Mr. Snow, many people in the building. I could see Tommy and Pilot, many of you. Thank you for the opportunity. But just position, guys. We don't need to be repeating things more and over again. Just position. Nobody was telling people like Solutions and Vindicated. And when they start, nobody is telling them to do this. And now if I tell you when I started this crypto, you laugh. You'll be like, how did this guy reach this? Like, it's going far and wide, right? Because I have a good cycle. I have people around me that are willing to support me. I know Solutions in Ramadan. He called me, Captain. Our target is so million units of ice before the end of this year. I said, okay, here we go, boss. And we started accumulating. We are almost to millions. And what do you think? We keep accumulating, and this is what we call generational wealth. My father holds eyes. I buy eyes for my mother. I buy eyes for my little sister, the one that obeys me the most. The other one, I ignore her. So this generational wealth, guys. And to be honest, we need to position. We need to leave these fucking trenches, to be honest. And thank you for the opportunity, my boss.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. One thing I am more bullish about is about the passive income. People still don't understand. That's why I want to send a shout out to the members of the community. Right now, the ICE site is going through an upgrade. So try as much as possible. When the upgrade is off or is done, try and read the white paper. Please try and read the white paper for you to understand what is happening. Unfortunately, we can't reveal the online app for you right now to see what we are seeing, but we are telling you that beautiful things are coming. Like, beautiful things are coming. Passive income is something that I am very, very bullish about. A situation whereby you wouldn't have to do anything. You just have to relax and money is coming in. You understand? So right now, try as much as possible. I hate it when people think they cannot get community members. No, you can get community. You have community all around you. But the problem is that you have not put in the work. Now, the ICE Online Plus is very, very easy to market. It's very, very easy to sell. That's all you need to do is when it goes live, take that social media platform to your WhatsApp, keep screaming about the Online Plus, take it to your groups, take it to your WhatsApp groups, tell people to come in, go to your church, go to your mosque, start onboarding people, go to schools, start onboarding people. They just need to see that it is a social media platform. Once they see that they can post their pictures, they can post their stories, they can retweet, all these things they are doing on Facebook, they are doing on TikTok, they are doing on Instagram, they can as well do it on the Online Plus. That's all. And then when you can be able to educate them that, hey, this is why you should leave Instagram. This is why you should leave TikTok. This is why you should leave Facebook. They are not paying you. That there is an incentive coming in. That when you make it, just imagine this, guys. All these ladies that know how to twerk. Imagine that you onboard one of them to the Iron Plus, and then they start dishing out content, and then it starts driving traffic. They start getting the engagement. What do you think happens to you, the referrer? And this thing goes on for life. I just want you to understand, it goes on for life. So what the hell are you saying? So this is something that, first of all, I want you guys to research about decentralized social media network. Try and understand what is happening. Zeus already echoed about NFTs. In short, beautiful things are coming. Like, I don't know how I'm going to explain it for people to understand. That's why all the time I keep shouting, leave airdrop hunting. Airdrop hunting will not save you. Open your eyes. There are possibilities. Content creators are on Ton. Ton pays content creators. Yes. The ICE online network will come in. So there is nothing bad in also creating content on Ton and also creating content on Online Plus. You see, you are benefiting here, you are benefiting there. You understand? So position yourself, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Something beautiful is coming. So my co-host is back. Pharmacist Alpha, what's happening?
Yeah, GM to you, boss. It's crazy how some people will come to an amazing space like this where alphas and value is being shared. They will request for mic and they will not repost or even support the space. For me, I don't like such kind of lifestyle. It is really appalling. It is really disgusting to me. So if you are on the speaker role and you think that this space is too small for you to repost, I'll be taking you down and giving the mic to the rest people who have reposted the space. So if you have not reposted the space and you're in the speaker role, make sure you do the needful. It is not easy. I have been following Boss V since from the I space, he's here. Nobody is paying him to educate the community. Nobody is paying the speakers who are here to educate the community. They are doing it because the agenda is to build an informed community, to make sure that we all are informed. So it is of great necessity that as you are joining this space, you do the needful. Else, me personally, I will take you down. No matter the level of knowledge you came here to share, do the needful. Thank you. Over to you, Boss V.
Yes, thank you very much, my brother. There is
But
also an SBT.
sorry,
Quick solutions.
I have to drop. I am heading to the mocks. Thank you so much. If I come back and the space is
Okay,
going out,
okay,
yeah. So all the
no
best.
problem,
All
no
the
problem.
best.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Maybe that's why Captain also had to drop too. Yes, thank you very much. As well. There's also an SBT for the space. The SBT hour will start 1 o'clock p.m. West African time, but then it will also go till 2:30. So I'm not going to reveal the password of the NSBT now until it is some minutes to 2:30 p.m. Then we can proceed. So if you're on the speaker level, please, you have to raise up your hands for me to know that you want to speak. Okay. So thank you very much. So I'm going to Sonny George. Sonny Josh. Sonny Josh, how are you doing, sir? GM. How far?
All right, GM to you, sir. Vindicated Chidi, GM to the hosts and speakers and the listeners. Wow, it's amazing, space, talking about eyes at this time. You know, it is something that we have been, talking about, telling people that this, I remember when you started talking about eyes, because you were able to get a chance to see firsthand what the eyes team were building, and you were screaming that I've seen it, just that I can't disclose it, but something huge is coming. Make sure you hold on and you keep eyes. At that time, the eyes white paper was not out. So I just love the project because of how interesting and good looking their mining app was then. But when there was nothing about what they were building. So but because of what you said then, I remember it made me rethink and say, wait, if this guy with his knowledge and everything in the crypto space and is talking this way, the passion and everything that you have seen it. It's not, and of course, we know your space with the ICE team, and me personally, I know how close you are with ICE team. So I was like, I don't think this guy is lying. The way he's talking about it, this guy has seen something. That was what, in fact, I think at that point when I got my eyes, I just sold, was it 10%? But God, what he said, I went back 10%. But God, what he said, I went back and bought that 10% and replaced it. And I made a new target. I'm going to buy a so amount. And I've already, gotten that amount. But of recent, with just what came up, I was like, I said, it's as if I did a poor target. I think I have to upgrade my target, because I was like, all this while I've been bagging more eyes. But look at what we're seeing. Like, it's so amazing. Now, let me say this. Eyes, I believe in long term, moving forward with Flip Ethereum. I'm telling you, it's not about hype. Now, look at why. Now, when you talk about the bond mechanism and revenue to the project, now Ethereum is kind of the first mover and has the layer two, building on it, and the gas and all that. But if you look at it closely, you find out that all the revenue coming to Ethereum is in the crypto ecosystem. But something like Eyes Open Network, where we have a project that will be drawing funds not from the crypto ecosystem alone, but from the world. We're talking about the social media app that both Web3 and Web2 we use, and we generate fee just like Facebook, Instagram, and the rest, X and the rest of them. Like this platform will keep generating revenue for life. And one of the most interesting part of it, if not, forget about like if ICE just said, okay, look at what we are building and this and that. We are looking at our coin and we are building something revolutionary and this and that. Would have been good. Would have been saying, okay, let's buy ICE. But the way we have been pushing ICE will not be as this. But because of the level of commitment to the community, makes ICE like what will I use more than a gem? Because we're talking about the team not saying, oh, all the revenue that will be coming, okay, we will give the content creator and some users, and the rest will go to the team, this and that, or maybe all the revenue will be coming to the team, and they will use it for building and for the team for the hard work. All that we're talking about a team that's a team that is visionary and is selfless. Like they said, that they what they did is that they literally took all the profits that will be coming to Online Plus and invested back into the ecosystem, back into the community. Now, this is mind blowing for me. Like it is something that is why we can say that the deflationary model of ICE is 10 times higher than BNB, which has the biggest.